Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Dissect our DCUO commentary. Bringing this video today, because I got some things I need to talk to you guys about. First off, I feel the need to preamble what I'm about to say to you all by saying that I in no way speak for the developers of DCUO or SOE. What I'm about to say is my own personal opinion and is in no way influenced by any outside parties. That being said, every once in a while I had to step back and look at the things that I do and support, either by backing them publicly or by simply participating in them. The past few months for me have been difficult with the game because I've seen the state of the PvP community decline farther and farther into mediocrity and ignorance. Not saying that the people who consider themselves part of the PvP elite are mediocre players. They are, in my opinion, some of the best at what they do as far as their gameplay is concerned. And I'm not saying that the majority of them fit into, or my previous description defines each individual in that way. I do believe, for the most part, each individual member of the PvP elite is a decent person I wouldn't mind having a beer with. That being said, the PvP elite is probably one of the worst gaming communities I've had the displeasure to interact with. For the past 2 years, I've had good and bad relations with the majority of the members of this so-called community, and I do still count some of them as my friends still in the game. Even they, though, would agree with most of what I'm saying here to you today. I see a lot of folks not knowing about my history with these people, always asking, why do you hate Superpatriot so much? Well, there are a lot of reasons. Some I've made eat their own words in arenas. Most I've called out for the way they act in the game and out of it towards others. Especially towards most of you that watch my videos trying to either learn more about PvP or get involved in the community in some way. I'm not trying to say I've handled every interaction perfectly. I've stepped over the line once before and on several occasions resorted to the same level of trolling and bashing that they do routinely on a daily basis. That is the main source of their hate towards me. I call them on their BS. I don't conform to everything they say should be acceptable behavior. Because I refuse to believe it's acceptable to treat people like they are trash simply because they may not be as good at the game as others. To make matters worse, they set up what they call community sites with the names like Come At Me and Suicide Slums and advertise them as welcoming sites, so long as you are willing to tolerate the level of harassment, bullying, and personal attacks that they throw at anybody who stands up for themselves or others. Is the entire PvP elite to blame for this? For the most part, no. Are they responsible for letting it persist? Absolutely yes. I take part of the responsibility for this myself. While one of the least liked among this so-called community, I have been a part of it for over 2 years now. I have given shout-outs and props to players and leagues part of the elite. I have tried to help and back events and competitions that they have organized. I have helped to organize events myself in spite of the personal attacks some have leveled at me. I can't do it anymore. I can't support a community of players who treat the people who are not part of their elite society as lesser people. I can't stomach the personal attacks, harassment, and bullying that a few take part in and others endorse either by cheering them on or standing by and saying nothing. Some of you know my buddy Mr. E. He left the game not too long ago, but I still talk to him from time to time. He said something to me that was, for most of you at least, quite out of character but very profound. The downfall of the PvP community is the PvP community itself. A bit ironic coming from him, I know, but the words still hold a lot of water, and I believe them to be true. I was recently accused of trying to help the community by burying it down. When it comes to the hardcore PvP community, the elite, I honestly feel that is the best course of action. New barns are built when the wood in the old begins to rot. The same needs to be done with the current elitist community that you can see doesn't even bother to try and hide how horrible it is even on the official forums. The problem is that right now there isn't anywhere else to go outside the official forums except for these troll-infested sites they have set up. With that in mind, I've decided to resurrect my first attempt at a community site for players of the game. Not a PvP community, not a PvE community, a DCUO community. Because at the end of the day, these people are only a very small, if vocal part of the community as a whole. The DCUO community as a whole is legion, and far better than what they show as an example. I see it every day. Whether it's the hero or villain swooping in to help another player with some ads or a bounty, to even a full-on gank by the opposing faction, to players in the Watchtower and Hall of Doom, pulling the occasional player aside to help them with their loadout. We are better than what they are giving us. We can do better for the community by coming together and spreading the word that there is a better place, a safer place for us to get together. In the description below is a link to the Kingdom Come site that I started almost 2 years ago for the players from the then separate servers to come together, get to know each other, and to set up and organize events. I confess to caving into the hate the PvP elite brought to that site and gave up on it. Looking back now, I see that that was a mistake. It allowed this divide to deepen and worsen. I'm done standing by and allowing them to be the voice of this game, nor do I want to become that voice. This game and this community deserves a better voice. We deserve a better place to go outside of the game and official forums to grow as a community. The Kingdom Come site can be that place again. It can be a place where our events can be discussed and organized easily. It can be that place we go to when we are looking for a good loadout. It can be that place we go to get some people together for an event or just to find some people to grind some feats with. It can be a far, far better place than the other option we have in front of us. Collectively, as a community, our voices are stronger than any hate they can bring. Together we can make a place that others can come to without having to worry about being attacked. Together we can make the DCUO community stronger and drown out these people that either spew hate or cheer the hate mongers on. KingdomCome.engine.com. Come by the site, register, and sign up. Everyone is welcome that is willing to be a positive force in the community. Anyways, thanks for listening. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, you all take care. Bye.